So I'm going to give you guys a very personal story about what happened earlier this year because I don't want you guys to have the same thing happen to you that happened to me. And I didn't even realize that myself that it could have been a big issue. And it was the one thing that kind of just froze my business. It actually wasn't failure. You would think it was, but I don't give a fuck about failure. It's actually a success. We had a fucking banger Christmas, like holiday season for sales. And I got so goddamn comfortable with the big sales numbers, big profit numbers coming that I kind of just stopped doing everything that made that possible. So by the time March came around, I was in trouble. So around November and December, we were making bank every day. Like it was like $300 to $400 in revenue every day for this shit we sent in for Amazon months ago, and we were printing money. And I let it get to my head where I thought, all right, we're good. We're set for the rest of the year, dog. We are so good. I didn't realize that I was doing the dumbest fucking mistake of my life. And for the next 3 months, almost nothing happened. There was no deals. There was no momentum. There was no progress. And it wasn't because business slowed, because a lot of other people were having good fucking times. And I didn't want to admit it, that I fell off, and that it was my fault. I was scared that, fuck, there goes our peak again. Now we're gonna, oh, great, cool. Afraid, to admit the fact that I lost the hunger that drove me to get that much in the first place. And that's exactly what it was. Because for some dumb ass reason, I believed that just one good month, oh, you're set for life, bro. That, when you have success, oh, dude, you're chilling. The business is gonna keep coming. You're gonna do great. That, maybe, oh, dude, I deserve to relax, for a while. No, no, that's not how it works. Nothing in business is permanent. Nothing in entrepreneurship is permanent, especially momentum. It can be the best thing in the world, or it can work against you like a motherfucker. And I realized a bit later on, let's say April, that the reason that we weren't moving forward is because I stopped doing everything. Source, I didn't outreach, no volume, nothing. I didn't do shit. That was all my fault. It wasn't the deals, it wasn't the business, it wasn't sourcing. It was my fault because I had success make me lazy. And the bottleneck for this time just wasn't strategy, it wasn't top tips. No, it was hubris. It was my hubris of success. And once I finally kind of woke up, dude, I have not looked back since. I have made a promise to myself that no matter what, I will keep sourcing. So it's currently holiday season as I'm recording this, and sales are starting to ramp up again. And I remember saying around this time, November 15th, actually, it's 19th, I'm recording this, I would stop sending in items because I just wouldn't make it in time. But that's the same bullshit I did last year. And what happened? It fucked me over this year at the beginning. So I'm not doing that. Even though it's a lot harder to get inventory in because they're more focused on getting stuff out than taking stuff in, I'm still sending stuff, I'm still sourcing, I'm still cutting deals, I'm still doing everything, because if I slip again, I'm just repeating the same mistake I did last year where I let success stagnate. I'm not doing that again. If you ever have a really big month, I'm talking you're making the double what you made before, don't let it get to your head. Obviously, celebrate, because dude, you just made a fuck ton of money, for example, right? Like if your normal months are 2,000 profit and for randomly you get 10K profit, dude, go celebrate. Like that's amazing. I'm proud of you. But don't let it get to your head. You had success once. Can you replicate that level of success? Can you look back? What happened? Why did this happen? Can you replicate it? Or will you allow that success to get to your head and think, brother, I did it. We won. And you're going to stagnate just like I did. You want to repeat the same mistakes that I did? Or do you want to be a better version of me? Which one do you want to do? I'm just saying.